player?
Here, give me a second. Are we the last ones to play?
I don't know.
Oh no, say you got to face Jeremy. Wow. Okay, cool. I was gonna say I gotta do my recruiting still, but
Ryan,
I'll just do that after we
Ryan
play.
still got to play too.
Yeah, I see. Yeah. What you call? Are you already? Are you in the thing?
Yeah. Sending out things right now.
Alright, I gotta back out. Wait a second.
Alright.
You wearing white?
Yep.
Vince, man.
Season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume.
All right, let's get
Welcome
it,
to
man.
Boise, Idaho, and Albertson Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Houston Cougars, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Let's get it, man. Let's pack these boys up.
The Broncos will get us started with the opening kickoff. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. From the gun, the running back has it.
We'll take that.
We'll
take that. Let's go, y'all. Okay. We'll take that.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The play action fake. Working that left side now.
We'll take that. That's first. That's first.
The 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Leaves it with the back.
Oh,
Just sort of a
we'll take
relentless
that
run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. Flushed out of the pocket.
oh.
Scamper on this one. Enough
I know
for
you
the
about
first down, and he slides
dive
in
like
safely.
that. So we kept going.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback in a third down situation, knowing exactly where the first down marker was. It wasn't there open to throw the football. He was very smart. He got out, he took off running, knew exactly where he had to get to keep his offense on the field.
And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up
Oh,
second.
we got luck.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends.
I thought
and
for sure
the
that was a
screen
tackle
game
right there.
is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Running back searching for a hole.
That's
Gets
good.
him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks.
I'll tell you what, you want to quiet this crowd
Shoot,
down.
that was not
You want
right.
to do something demoralizing to your opponent. Establish the run game early on offense.
To the air on first down. Still looking on the move. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16.
1st and 10, the whole menu open. You can run the football. You can do whatever you want. You can tell they call a pass. He does a really good job in the pocket, just being a great athlete. Scramble outside, go get another first down, 1st and 10 again.
And the Cougars will have it 1st and 10. The inside handoff. Hard running there.
Oh,
Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
almost done good. That's
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to the ground. He'll
There
be
we go.
brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
1st and goal now for Houston as they try to get it in. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. And he takes
There we
it
go.
in for a score. Touchdown, Houston.
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession 1, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
And they tacked on the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a
don't bring
return.
that out the end zone. You know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Lost a throw on first down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
Oh, give me that.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Just
that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
The Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's a heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
Breaks into the open.
Woo! Big job.
He gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the third down, now setting up 1st and goal.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground. And this offense, you're halfway home. All you got to do is do the same exact thing, Palmer. Fall forward and be physical.
And that's why they practice these goal line situations, right? It's to step up and be physical in moments like this.
There we go.
To the right, complete. Touchdown, Cougar! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And
the extra point makes it 14-0. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
Almost.
You know, if you're going to complete some of these deep crossing patterns, the offensive line has got to be able to hold up because you know that receiver, it's going to take him time to get where he needs to be. So everybody up front really has to do a nice job of creating a clean pocket for the QB to throw from. Really good execution.
Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield on first down. He lobs one high
What
down
the
the left
fuck is he
side.
doing?
Hits him in stride at the 10. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And the Broncos racing to the line in a hurry-up. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
Well, you saw him there, shot out of a cannon. He came off the edge using his speed, able to get that TFL.
And usually known for covering, but you got to understand the circumstances, right? Like the red zone situations, I got to be able to come out of that defensive backfield and play the run game, and he did quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Good pass.
Boise State, the offense cashing it in on that drive. plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half when you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
I can't believe he was wide open like that down the field.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. At the 40, there he goes. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but you can't do it and force the incompletion. You've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Out of the shotgun, they go to
Oh, my God.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Dumps it off in the flat. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
And on 2nd and short, no tight formation here. 3 receivers left. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
On the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Stuck on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
Goodness gracious, that is the way you blow up a play. Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire, caused a wreck that had to be a
Oh, my God. Dang, they ran into each other.
And this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt.
That's good defense, man. Hey.
And that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Texas is trailing, but they are within striking distance. Kind of like when Major Applewhite turned a huge deficit in the 2001 Holiday Bowl into a win. Maybe today is deja vu. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Georgia Tech. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Looking for a deep man.
That's a pick.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Catch in the middle. It's Williams. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is speed, understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
After that last completion, it's second down.
Oh,
To the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
Shotgun snap on third down. Quickly complete. Find some fresh air. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Thank you.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
Finds his tight end.
Good catch.
And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got him. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Houston going up tempo. They'll give it to the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half.
Oh, I couldn't get it to
Not
him.
on the same page. It's incomplete.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it.
I might miss. I might miss. Okay, I'll thank God.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights.
All right, well, when you done.
And they'll push that lead out a little further. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Just about set to start the second half. Houston will kick it away. Looks like he's going to bring it out.
Yeah.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at 13.
Man.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Those two first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here after the first drive and second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
High the chains now on second and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Right back up top on second and 10. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And I tell you what, when you drop back and you know you got that slot work in the middle of the field and you know how fast he is, you just wait for him to come open, throw that strike, and you know he'll take care of the rest. Nice throw, nice catch.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Wants to throw again. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The Broncos are rolling down the field. They'll run it from the gun. There he goes.
See, good call. Good play call right there.
Race it to the house. Touchdown, Broncos. We're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And he makes the extra point. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Pulls it, fired complete. Oh, he got loose.
Oh, let's get it.
Elusiveness. He's got space.
Let's get it.
Speeding down the left side. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cougars.
Let's
This
get it. We
offense
needed
looked
that.
unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Super safe.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
I thought he actually got tackled his own self. So I had actually looked down.
The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
And the Broncos can really attack on this second and short. He wants to change this route. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, that's got to be a pig.
And maybe a little too aggressive.
Oh, my gosh, that was a pig.
You know, if you're going to defend the slant route, you've got to be physical near the line of scrimmage. You saw that on defense there.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, he got to catch that, man.
The Broncos are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. Excellent situational awareness to make the grab and get just enough of that first down.
And how about the play call? They didn't want to hold on to the football. They wanted to get that thing out of their hand, trust the receiver to make the catch, and then what does he do? Gets the first down, gets out of bounds. New set of downs for this offense.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Got enough
right there.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
first down physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. Sweet cut there.
Thanks.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown.
Oh, just one time.
They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Looking to throw on first down. Finds a man on the right. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive.
I'll take that, yeah.
Better effort in the back end for this defense.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Handoff from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this D needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Back open in the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. It's complete to the right. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 11. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. One man in the backfield. And he gets
it opened up. That's what I'm talking about.
Touchdown, Houston. They tackle a little more.
That's what I'm talking about. O-line.
Way to a 3-0 start.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up. But getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Off the play fake on first down.
Dang. I was too worried about your running back. I was too worried about your running back.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Oh my guys, what are y'all doing?
And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Everybody doing just
well, that's why this running game is so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
And the Broncos just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, yes.
Big play stops the drive.
And I love this
pressed the
defense
wrong button.
understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter, getting your nickel packages.
Yep.
You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on
We needed
takeaways,
that.
and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
And a great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting
Well, I
to
can
the
tell
screen,
right away you
going
pressed
and
the
getting
wrong
football,
button.
and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Offense gets set for second down. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the
You're
first
not
down.
over yet, Sue.
The blue turf rumbling on this third down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. Runs through a tackle.
That was it. That was
down as he gets it to the 24-yard line.
That was a much
And this
needed run.
offense
right
does
there.
it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long.
That was
That's the
funny.
money down. All the
I ain't
coaches
even
talk
gonna lie.
about it
You
every
stop me
single
right there, I'm
time we
funny.
meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
Jesus,
Got a
man.
lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Can't make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. Leaves it with the running back.
Ooh.
The first down mark,
Ooh.
still running.
Ooh, thank God that was rough.
The sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
And this is exactly what this offense wants and wants to
Ooh, that was
continue
rough.
to do. A couple more
Yeah, he
first
slowed
downs.
it
They just
all
got two
the way
first
down.
downs. A couple more first downs, run the clock with the lead. Great recipe for getting the win.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Man down on the play as the officials
on.
take a break to let him be checked out. The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for room. It's McCoy.
Thank you. The offense said, go down, go down, go down, go down, go down.
It's spotted on the 49.
And this drive feels like it's just gone on forever, right? The clock is just ticking away. The defense is aware of that. It's got to be frustrating because you just allowed another first down, fresh set coming up. You've got to do something to stop this bleeding.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. He's got it on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Out of the gun to give to the back.
There we go.
A
He's in
timely
there.
pickup to get the first down
Well
there, and
scored.
it took a little something out of the crowd, too.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Oh, fuck.
They'll try to pop the draw. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving.
Good game, dog. Good game.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
The desperation will have a good thing. I'm like, damn, that's over with.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8.
Timeout, Boise State.
I'm finna join the other Discord now.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Much more manageable situation for this offense after the penalty. It's 2nd and 6.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. After this, it'll be a wrap. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And that will be in the final play as the clock strikes 0 here.